All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete in Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop in the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professionals because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Tremendous footwork from Corey Sandhagen out of that patented orthodox stance. He'll feint a lot under the watchful eye of Trevor Whitman. He has made great strides.
Yeah, he's gotten so much better. And look at him using that lead hand to kind of find his range. Corey Sandhagen is a real problem at bantamweight.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Sandhagen gets the takedown.
Big ground and pound.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sandhagen.
Another strike to the body.
Sandhagen, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, Johnson, and there are fun ground.
Continuing to attack. Big. Oh, that's it! Sugar Sean O'Malley. How good is that?
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So what a moment in this man's... Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming into it.
I got this shit.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this shit right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz born low. Yeah. Don't give a fuck about your faults and mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York. Shit happens. Kiss clap.
You good? Good.
Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got to. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
Chan Sung Jung sliding in and out, trying to get a read on his opponent.
What I like about Chan Sung Jung is his hands. Look at how wide he keeps them open. That way he can slap the hook. He can throw the jab to the body. He can do everything while staying very agile on his feet.
I mean, this pace is insanely high, too. These guys are putting a lot of work out there right away.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there. Oh, beautiful land with the calf kick by Volkanovski now.
I mean, beautiful kick by Volk, so snappy, so quick, no tell. Alexander Volkanovski is in his flow state right now.
All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's
He's got to start to check these kicks.
Volkanovski's starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
I mean, that was a massive hook up top. His opponent's in trouble, Jay.
All right, so the pound-for-pound king, Alexander Volkanovski, putting it all together here tonight. Controlling range, feinting beautifully, and dominating another world-class featherweight.
He just makes people look average. He's such a good striker. He's such a good wrestler. You know, we talk about guys that possess all the skills. But one of the best in the world is Alexander Volkanovski. You have not seen many fighters better. And tonight, he is showing why he's the best.
Chan Sung Jung presses forward and lands the Korean zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
All right, so big shot there a moment ago. He stayed upright, but he got rocked.
I honestly don't know how he did not fall. He's got a tremendous chin. But right now, he's got to avoid getting hit again, because those are the ones that put you out.
Well, I'm not sure the extent. All right, 5 minutes in the books. Here we go with round two. Chan Sung Jung versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
I mean, tougher than me, man. These shots are adding up. Still a great response from the other side.
I mean, he's a blood and guts warrior. We've known him to be that. So he takes these shots.
Pardon the interruption, champ. What a huge shot.
Oh! Oh, look at that. Boom! Big jab.
Massive right hand throws the zombie. Back to the feet now. Volkanovski's just continuing to build off of that first round. Oh! Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
That'll
He
do
did
it.
it!
Alexander, the great.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
Poirier always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really use his stance to generate power and knock you out.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Fighter blocks a punch. Here he comes now. Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands high.
More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot.
Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here? Ooh, hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission or so it appears. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Poirier gets back up. Topuria's eye is closing up. All right, late round one action here, and as yet, no real answers for that Tyson-like peekaboo style.
I mean, he looks amazing. And if you're getting compared to Mike Tyson, you're doing something right. The way that this man fights, stays off the center line, hands doing the work, wonderful.
Super accurate as the straight gets home.
That was nasty. He keeps his opponent at range and makes him fight where he's most comfortable.
Round two, coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheeks is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really...
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily... Oh, he is in a world of trouble now. Now a leg kick. Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Shoots right now for Topuria.
Oh, my...
That is it! Ilya Topuria!
What a fight. What a fight.
Yeah, just some brutal ground and pound forces the end in this one. He did a really nice job, I thought, maintaining... Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So the former UFC interim lightweight champion Dustin Poirier taking on Ilia Topuria. DP has taken great exception to those who have suggested he is not still in his fighting prime. Great chance to prove him wrong tonight.
I mean, he's fighting the best fighter in the world. So tonight he gets a chance to prove that all of his skills are still valuable, or as valuable today as they were when he was at his peak. Great striking, wrestling, and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He can test Ilia in every facet of mixed martial arts.
Gotta be willing to wrestle with him. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Topuria is very patient in his approach. Doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the...
Oh! Massive knockdown for Topuria! Just misses with the jab there. A lot of forward motion out of Dustin Poirier, as we have come to expect.
I mean, he's a warrior. He's a blood and guts warrior every single time. He fights from that southpaw stance, always trying to control the foot placement.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down. That was about as good as it could have gone.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, some fans bemoan the fact that we didn't get this fight before Dustin Poirier retired, but he's back tonight and he's taking on Ilia Topuria. Fascinating fight here at 155.
It's a fascinating fight at 155. Dustin Poirier has the ability to stand with Ilia Topuria, but does he have the power that Topuria possesses? So Topuria feels like he is just better. He's on a different level, and he has separated himself from that era of lightweight. And tonight, we get the answer to that question.
Well, we see certain fighters, they have a tick, and for Poirier, unmistakably, it's grabbing the right shorts.
He pulls it up and says, okay, you want to fight? Let's do it. I love that. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, powerful right hook from Dustin Poirier, and that's his power hand.
Yeah, it's his power hand. You know, he's a strong guy. He should be a conventional fighter, but instead, he's a converted southpaw. So every time he hits you with the right, it can put your lights out. And that hook is as good as they come. I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Well, things happen so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Just over 2 minutes, round one. In fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Oh, how good is that combination? Got to appreciate the volume striking.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things up, throwing some shots to the body, because at least at this point, his opponent is only expecting shots up top. 3 minutes to go. Slip that one. Oh, great job slipping before the strike can get through. A nice footwork on the other side.
Yeah, beautiful footwork. Get back to reset, then you determine when you want to get started again.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a... How about the short chest hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes.
The Georgian, the Spaniard, El Matador, Ilia Topuria.
Oh, boy.
Very good stoppage there. No complaints from me. And you know I love to complain about stoppages.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TK.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit, goddammit.
Let's show some love. Welcome to Detroit. With my gangsters and all my thugs. Doing things to show some love. Hey now, welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City. Everywhere we go, we gon' be everywhere we go. And they all know tricky. These ones good and they all say tricky. Click, click, boom, just as soon as we hit.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, 3 of Dustin Poirier's last 4 losses have come by submission against the likes of Khabib Nurmagomedov, Charles Oliveira, and Islam Makhachev. We'll see how his BJJ black belt in defense holds up here tonight.
But it's very clear in what he needs to do tonight. Those other guys were strikers and wrestlers and high-level grapplers. Tonight, he's fighting a guy that's known specifically as a jiu-jitsu guy, and in those instances, Dustin usually does well.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. Oh, Big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times, he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Man, Topuria champ so measured, but lightning-like when he chooses to engage.
He's one of the very few people that can be as grounded as he is and still explode into his opponents like he does.
Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Oh, beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, big left. Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might.
Oh, my goodness. He fired right back. What a fight!
I mean, what a fight!
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier.
A second ago, that was a nice left hand that landed in there.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Under a minute to go in the round. Now, some pretty good movement by him there. Defensively, he's sharp tonight.
He's doing a really good job of keeping his hands up, being very defensively aware, and making sure that he only engages on his terms.
Goodness, now he returns fire. He's battle-tested, and he's got that dog in him, there's no doubt.
Well, he won't quit, right? And the more you hurt him, the more you have to deal with him. This guy's nasty.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief